My sister played, so she's 3 years older than me. So when I kind of got of age, I joined, and I was always there on the sidelines, even when I was too young to be playing at her games. So it was just something that kind of ran in the family, and I kind of inherited that. I mean, I really like the freedom of expression that you have, the ability to be creative and do different things on the field. Obviously, there's no real like set plays or different. There's different ideas that you might see from game to game, but it's not always set in stone. So I think it's really about, how can you change things, how can you be dynamic, and how can you affect the game in a different way that maybe someone's not expecting. I think it's about just maintaining expectations and saying, okay, no, we might not win every game, and that's okay. But it's about how you conduct yourselves and what manner you're losing in. I don't want to be a team that rolls over and we lose 12-0. I kind of want to be a team that's very defensively sound and who's stuck in and saying, okay, if you maybe you guys are the better team, but come at us and now you'll have to prove it, kind of thing. I really want to have a tough mentality and say, we're here and we're going to do our best to make sure you're not walking away with a W. I think, for me personally, coming from the Midwest, it's an area that's really under recruited. And so I'm passionate about, making more opportunities for kids from the Midwest. As a high school player, I had maybe 3 schools that were talking to me, and if you go over to California, they have maybe 7 to 8 schools that are talking to them. So I think it's just about exposure. And so if I can be kind of an outlet that can provide more opportunity for those players, I'm all for it. I'd like to see more Midwest kids succeed. My favorite place to eat in town is Roma's. Usually the panini. No, not allowable. Probably indie, I guess.
Okay.
I like to listen to stuff that no one else has heard of. One of my favorite albums of all time is by an artist called Youth, and it's called Breathing Easy. I think a lot of it is energy. I think it's being able to relate to the players on a more personal level. I think it's, having a good understanding of what they're going through as far as classes, as far as, off the field issues. And I think it's about, just being able to connect with them a little bit differently than maybe someone who's older.